Okay, I just need to change the camera angle.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
we're good to go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's kind of flipping back and forth from my camera to your camera, kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's just based on who's talking.
Okay, we'll start.
Okay.
I don't have my light on, but you don't have yours either. Hi, I'm Liz Cortez with Business Trends TV, and I'm excited to interview Ryan Seinaltisen. Hi, Ryan.
Hey, how you doing, Liz?
Doing great. So thanks for jumping on this interview to talk about Yelp marketing. So Ryan is the owner of Accelerate Marketing, and we want to film this quick video to teach you about Yelp marketing. So our first question that we got is, how important is Yelp, Ryan?
Well, Yelp is very important. What we tell a lot of our clients is that it's typically one of the top three, if not the top two, directories that we target when we go after directories in order to get more reviews on them. So the reason why Yelp is so important is because a lot of people trust the reviews because they do have a very advanced filtering system. A lot of people also don't like Yelp because of that filtering system, because a lot of the good reviews that people would like to see on their profile are not showing up as a result because they're filtered. So Yelp is very important typically for most of the niches that we work in. It shows up when you type in a business name and their city. It'll come in as one of the top two or three links towards the top of that search result. So that's how you determine how important a directory is for your particular business. Is just type your business name and city in, and you'll see which ones are most important. And Yelp usually comes in at the top three or four links there on the first page when you type in most businesses' names.
Yeah, and does that affect, if they're typing on their phone or online, or if there are different browsers that they're using?
Well, it doesn't it actually the reason why Yelp also is important is because of the fact that I think you're alluding to the fact that mobile devices, especially on the iPhone. So I use an iPhone. When you type in a business name on the iPhone Maps application, they actually use Yelp reviews to determine how well they actually show the Yelp reviews in the Maps pin results. So when your business name comes up there, the Yelp reviews will show up right with your business name. When somebody's actually looking for your business, that's very important for you to know. And also, if you're doing a search, for example, on an iPhone using Siri, and you say best restaurant San Diego, the best restaurants will be determined by Siri based on who has the closest to a five-star rating with the most reviews on Yelp. So that's another reason. Those are two more reasons why Yelp is very important.
Excellent. Thanks for sharing that with us. Now, what about for people that are watching this video, business owners right now, that they aren't having their Yelp reviews stick on there? Do you have any strategies to share with them to help their Yelp reviews stick on that page?
Yeah, there's a really quick tip or strategy that I would implement, which is to, if you have a Yelp review that's been filtered and you know that person, what I would do is have them check in on their smartphone Yelp app, either on an Android or an iPhone, and resubmit that review while they're checked in at your location. So I hope that makes sense. Just have them check in at your location when they're there, and a lot of times those filtered reviews will go unfiltered. A lot of the reasons why those reviews are filtered in the first place is because typically the person does not have a lot of friends on Yelp. They don't have a lot of activity on Yelp. They're just not at what's referred to as a Yelper, meaning that they have not reviewed a lot of businesses and they're just not engaged with the system, with the directory. So that is another way that that review can be made live, is that that person just can go make more reviews and then resubmit the review, and typically it'll go unfiltered at that point.
Great. So we had one more question that we got, and it's around advertising with Yelp. So Yelp is calling and asking for advertising. And when do you think is a good time to advertise with Yelp? Do you think that's good, depending on how they're doing their practice? What's your advice?
Yeah, I think it's definitely advertising with Yelp is definitely something to consider. What we do at our company is that we at Accelerate Marketing is we don't just focus on Yelp, because Yelp is not where a lot of people go. Where, let me just put it this way, Yelp is a very important directory. It's just different for each industry as to which directory is most important. And let's face it, 60 to 70% of people that are looking for a new business to do business with, they're going to be going to Google. And so Google is a very important directory to pay attention to as well. For that reason, you just want to make sure that you're getting reviews, and you're getting reviews not just on Yelp, that you're getting them on the directories that really matter for your business. And again, I'm going to go back to that suggestion that I made earlier, which is that you go and you type in your business name in Google and your city, your business name and city, and you see what directories pop up. Based on that, that's how you want to focus on. That will determine where you want to place your focus. Now, if Yelp's coming in as one of your top 2 or 3 results, you might want to consider doing some Yelp advertising. You might want to consider engaging with them. For example, my girlfriend is an interior designer. Interior designers get a lot of business from Yelp. They get a lot of business from other directories or pseudo directories like Houzz. So it's very important to know which directories are the most important. And if you find one that's important, yeah, outside of getting more reviews and marketing your business with those reviews, you might want to look at what other opportunities you have to market on those specific directories that are important for your niche. Now, having said that, I have a preference for taking the reviews that you have first before I suggest that somebody goes and markets with, does marketing with Yelp or Houzz or any of those particular directories. That you first take the current 5-star reviews that you have and you market your business with those reviews by posting them on your social media, posting them on your website, and creating what we call review branding commercials out of them. We just take a review, we have our spokesmodel introduce the review, we show the review, we show that it's coming from Google or Yelp or Bing or whatever directory, giving it a lot more authority, and we're just, in essence, we're just repurposing it. Because a review is only as good as the number of people that see it. So we want to just make sure that as many people as possible can see that review.
Well, that's great. You're not just focusing on getting the reviews online, but you're also focusing on marketing those reviews once they come in. So I just really appreciate you, Ryan, for taking the time to do this interview today. I know that you're on vacation. You're at the lake right now enjoying some time with your family and friends. So thanks for jumping on and doing this quick hangout. Thank goodness for technology.
Yes,
and is there any last words? I mean, what's next steps for the person that's watching this video right now?
So again, the next steps are just type your business name in your city and see which directories come up first, and then do your best to ask people, patients, customers, whoever the people are that you're working with in your business, ask them to leave you reviews. And if you want to make that process easier, that's the time that you would engage a company like a reputation management and marketing company. And if you also want to make sure that you're helping to build your culture, that's the biggest thing that you can do is make sure that your staff is aware that you're only going to get your next customer based on how you treat your current customers. And that's when you want to capture those reviews when there's a great, what we call, referable moment. You capture that review at that time. Your staff knows when to do it and how to capture that review, where to send them, and that's when the magic starts happening. So first steps is just see where you're at first, and then try the process yourself. And if you want to get more reviews, that's when you'd want to engage with a reputation management marketing company.
Great, and I will put your links right below this video, so you can go ahead and click that link so that you can get in contact with Ryan and his team if you're at that step ready to do that. And thanks, Ryan. That's everything.
Thank you. Thanks, Liz.
Bye.
Bye-bye.